As we age, finding happiness becomes more important than ever. After 70, life can bring about significant changes, retirement, health issues, and the loss of loved ones. Yet, it's precisely during these years that discovering happiness on our own terms can be incredibly empowering. It's about redefining what happiness means to us. After 70, many seniors find themselves alone, not by choice, but by time. The friends they laughed with, dined with, traveled with, are gone. But here's the truth: happiness doesn't retire when your social circle shrinks, it transforms. In this video, we'll show you how to rediscover it on your own terms. You wake up to a quiet house. No text messages, no familiar voices. Birthdays pass with fewer calls. The world around you feels louder, faster, and more disconnected. If you're over 70 and facing life without your old friends, you're not alone. In fact, more than 40% of people over 75 report feeling chronically lonely. But loneliness and being alone are not the same. And here's the shift: being alone can become a source of strength, creativity, and even joy if you know where to begin. Presentation of the challenge. The loss of friendships with age can feel like an emotional amputation. The structure of your social life changes. Maybe your spouse passed away. Maybe your children live far away. Or maybe illness, distance, or technology created a gap between you and the world. And yet, our brains were designed for connection. So, how do you build a meaningful, joyful life when your social ties fade? Experts in geriatric psychology agree. It starts from within. Happiness after 70 becomes an inside job. You no longer need validation from a busy calendar or a crowded room. You need purpose, clarity, and a few small habits that reignite your spirit. Real Life Guide 1. Reconnect with yourself, on paper. When social noise fades, your own voice gets louder. Use it. Start journaling. Studies show seniors who write down daily reflections are 30% less likely to suffer from depression. It doesn't have to be a memoir, just 10 minutes each day, writing about what you're grateful for, what you're curious about, or what made you smile. This creates emotional grounding and reduces cognitive decline. Your inner world becomes your anchor. Real Life Guide 2. Turn routine into ritual. Without the structure of work or social obligations, time can feel endless, or worse, empty. The solution: create tiny rituals. Turn your morning tea into a ceremony. Listen to music while folding laundry. Water your plants while reciting a poem or prayer. These actions tether you to the present moment and give your days rhythm. According to neurologists, consistent routines increase dopamine, the feel-good hormone, and reduce feelings of anxiety. Real Life Guide 3. Join purpose-driven communities offline or online. Loneliness isn't cured by just being around people. It's cured by feeling useful to them. Explore groups that align with the skill or cause you care about. Try local community gardens, book clubs, or online groups for storytelling or mentoring. Studies show that seniors who volunteer or mentor others live an average of 7 years longer than those who don't. Feeling needed keeps the heart and mind alive. Real Life Guide for Reframe Solitude as Freedom. Most people fear solitude because they confuse it with abandonment. But solitude, when chosen, is powerful. Take walks without music and observe the world. Travel solo to local museums or parks. Learn something new, just for you, like watercolor painting or a new language. When your joy is not dependent on others, you become unstoppable. Think of solitude as a blank canvas, not an empty room. Real Life Guide 5. Speak kindly to yourself, out loud. What do you say to yourself in your quiet moments? Many seniors speak to themselves with guilt, shame, or sadness. I'm a burden. I have nothing left. But science says our brains believe what we repeatedly hear, even when it's internal. Start practicing positive self-dialogue aloud. Try: I'm still growing. My presence matters. I deserve peace. This activates the prefrontal cortex and rewires your self-perception. Over time, it reshapes your emotional resilience. Here's the turning point. You are not waiting to be saved from loneliness. You are becoming the person who saves yourself. The world may look different after 70. Friends may be gone, energy may be lower, but your ability to evolve has never left. Your brain is still plastic. Your heart is still open. You are still capable of transformation. The second act of life can be the most emotionally rich if you're willing to choose it. Being alone after 70 is not a failure. It's not even a flaw. It's a stage of life that millions quietly walk through, but few know how to navigate with intention. The key isn't to fill every empty moment with noise. The key is to fill it with meaning. Through writing, routines, purpose, solitude, and self-talk, happiness can grow again. Not in the crowd, but in you. Have you found your own way to stay joyful and independent after 70? Or are you just beginning this journey? Share your thoughts in the comments. We're building a community of wise, resilient elders who uplift each other. Comment your favorite daily ritual. Like this video if it gave you hope. Subscribe for more powerful tips on aging with grace, strength, and self-love.